있잖아 내가 할 말이 있어 있잖아 내가 할 말이 있어 있잖아 내가 너를 좋아해 이만큼 좋아해.
The views and opinions of this program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the Kingdom Podcast. The show might include strong images and language that may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
After 3 long years,
Welcome back, Commander.
here we are again.
Say what?
Again with the angst, the controversy, and wit that can withstand anything or anyone it's up against. Here to give you the scoop about K-pop and other crap you can think of, the prima donna of K-pop radio is back. Better, stronger, and well, he's still the rowdy asshole everyone expects him to be. Thy kingdom come! Welcome the evil stepchild of SLR the podcast, the Kingdom Podcast. And here he is, the man of the hour, the best among the rest, and your resident K-pop critic, the voice, DJ Yuki.
Hey, welcome back to the podcast. Still Sunday, well, now a Sunday night in the Philippines. It's the 8th of November, 2020. This is Yuki. Welcome to the Kingdom Podcast, brought to you by Anchor.fm. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and on Anchor, all in the same name at the Kingdom Pod PH. The show will be... Fuck, I can't speak English. The show will be available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and wherever you listen to your podcasts nowadays. And, part 2 of the Luna special. This is episode 41 of the pod. You're still with me, Yuki, and Jason, who is my co-host. You can follow him on Twitter at RianTheWorld. Face
Yes.
on. And we're still here with the Luna Philippines admins G and Sun. G.
Hello.
Hello.
Yee,
Hi guys.
hello.
We bonded off air. So I had to render this show before we continue with the second part because I can't delete, what we recorded unless I render it. So, there was a kind of like a 20-30 minute pause. And then, nag-usap-usap lang kami. And then, we talked about tuition. And then, G was super cool with it. And then, Son cried. So,
Just expose me like that.
Right. I'm sorry. We caught you off guard. So, yeah, that's basically the story of the off-air. You should have heard it. We talked a lot of shit. Anyway, so, Jason, I'll give you the floor, my friend.
So when let's talk about the
This is why not,
music.
right?
Yeah, it's why not, right? So we heard the teaser. Now the highlight medley. What song did you claim first when you heard the highlight medley?
Mhm.
Okay,
I'll
let's
go
start with
first.
G. Okay.
I think Universe and Voice were my favorite. I like Why Not, but let's face it, let's be real. I really like Universe and
This is
Voice.
this is like first impressions, huh?
yeah. I
Nice.
don't know. I just there's this certain connection between me and both of those songs.
You felt it in your loins.
I just felt it that, oh my gosh, this is my song. These are my songs. And for the universe, right now that I have listened to all of the tracks on the album, I wanted Universe to play on my wedding day.
Isn't it
That's
a
how-
sad song?
Isn't that a sad song? 1 second, huh?
Yeah, wait, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Parang,
Yes.
I don't know. Parang
It's like you asked them to sing Pasko na Sinta Ko on your fucking
really
Wedding
ba?
day.
I really thought it's a song
I-
na parang it's a song for your lover na parang
Yeah. I thought that too. Apparently, it's a
didn't
sad song.
realize. Oh
I
my
looked
gosh,
it
I
up.
have to cancel that first.
Lol.
She's gonna ask. They're gonna ask. Whose song is this for?
Really? I really thought it's
Yeah.
for someone special.
It's a sad song, but in a way na it's wanting to be with the person. Like
Yeah.
being near.
You're already
But it's
near
not
the
like
person. That's weird. You play Ed Sheeran in your weddings.
Oh my gosh.
I would get the statement though, because like there's a line there that's basically "You're my universe." So I would understand G's point. It's okay.
You know, yun. Basta yun.
You know, yun.
Pero honestly, that song, I wanted to do some English versions of it. Sana.
Oh, that's judging from
To make-
to make what to make what.
I don't know. Parang since ngayon ko lang nalaman na it's kind of a sad song pala. You know,
It's not sad.
I
It's like a
want-
sweet kind of thing.
Bittersweet, maybe.
yeah, maybe something like that. But I wanted to make it like, a song to a lover.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great song overall, right?
Yeah. Pero yeah, the highlight medleys were pretty amazing, and
Yeah.
I think tama lang yung pinakita doon na certain parts
Yeah, that's
that will make you curious that will make you curious na parang I wanted to listen to this. Ganon.
yeah, that's true.
That's fair.
I
Yeah.
listened to the medley for the first time. Like, what? This is amazing. Back then I was thinking maybe this is the hyper ballad we were all waiting for. Would you agree? Let's go to you, Son.
Hyper ballad makes me sad. No.
Everyone's expecting it.
Yeah, it delayed, but someday I guess. No, but universe. I guess because yeah, with hyper ballad, like Orbits would know there was a big hype for it because it sounded beautiful, and personally, when I saw when I heard the highlight melody, and then a lot of fans were releasing like who the producers were and things like that. I saw the producer, like the list of songs they made, and I just like even before I would hear the highlight melody, I knew like Universe was gonna be my favorite because the same producer who did Taeyeon songs did that, and Taeyeon songs just like hits you in the heart.
Yeah, why you gotta bring
Sorry,
the
who's
onions,
Taeyeon?
my man? Oh no!
No, but like, so I knew it was gonna be like an emotional roller coaster, judging from like the producers and stuff. So I was already looking forward to it. And when I heard it in the highlight melody, it was harder. Like I knew I was still gonna love Universe a lot, but I couldn't choose a specific song because, like, just in general, it was very diverse. I mean, it's Luna; it's always gonna be diverse, but the highlight melody was just great.
I just want to add lang din. I think
Okay,
factor din siguro yung melody nung song. If you guys listen to it na parang, ikaw lang mag-isa. Pero yeah, parang sabi, oh my gosh, it's very dreamy at the same time.
Yeah, right. It's like background noise that you're enclosed in the space.
Mm-mm.
Can hear the
Just looking-
cosmos.
Just looking at the stars, ganun na parang.
Yeah.
It's also
Wow.
that kind of song that you can play, like if you want to be all emotional and pretend you're in a
Yeah.
music video and go out for a drive.
Yeah, that's true. Imagine blasting that on your speakers in an enclosed space with good bass. Woo! We love it. And we love the universe support here because I think for me, I don't think Yuki listened to them caught on with the teasers.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna pass on this, but just so that you guys know like what my view is. I don't normally listen to albums, but Jason opted me to listen to the whole album since Luna B-sides are bombs, and I like this album. That's all.
Yeah, right.
That's all I gotta say.
Maybe the the few ones I really claim it's definitely Universe. Then
Yeah, the
Oops.
universe has this impression that
Mm-mm.
it leaves, and it's a good one. I like it.
Why is Luna so sad in this in this album?
I mean, anong
Break up
inspiration
maybe,
nila,
ganon?
diba?
Yeah. Why? Why?
Ano pong
Why not?
meron? Why not?
Ba't nananakit? Ganon.
Lol.
Yeah.
I like yung why not. We keep on using why not. Our
Yeah.
bad guys. But yeah, you're gonna hear more of that. Why not?
So
right?
what?
So what?
So what?
Oh yeah. Talking
It answers
about
the
the-
question, so what?
yeah. Talking about the title tracks, like literal title of the title tracks, like what are we gonna go get for next? It's like everyone's joking about how they're gonna use how are gonna they use. I forgot my 5 Ws. Is it 5? Where? Okay, where? When?
When?
Eh? Where, when, what?
When?
Why?
I already use what? But anyways, I don't want to
You
expose
tried.
my sub 100 double digit IQ. Digit IQ and a smooth brain.
Lol.
Let's talk about the music video. Can we just talk like how great it was despite the COVID situation?
Okay.
I'm
The
scared
shots
for
are
Olivia's
beautiful.
life.
The framing is so insane. Like in So What, honestly, I wasn't that impressed. I felt how much, Lee Suman wanted it or had an influence on it.
Wait, 1 second. Did you just say that you weren't impressed with the music video of So What compared to
That
this
much.
one?
Yeah.
Your judgment is askew. So What is the best music video of all time?
No, that's sweet.
I kind of
Sweet Crazy Love.
with that.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I think it's
I-
more on the it's less cinematic. It's
I
more
like the butterfly.
yeah. I mean, judging. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Mm.
There's definitely some great shots like Kim Lip's parts. What else? The transitions like so good. Vivi's parts. Yeah, I guess those were my favorite parts from So What. But in this music video, Eve, Vivi, Yojin, yeah, insane. Honestly, talking about the music video, how much did this weigh to another member? please say.
Let me go first before we get to the fans.
Okay.
I love Eve.
Eve.
I love Eve. I don't
Yeah,
know.
right.
Eve. Whoo, my God. This.
I think
Whoo.
that encapsulates how much.
Yeah, how much
everyone's.
Yeah.
No, not only you. Like everybody's impression.
I love Eve
Whew,
on this
intense.
in this music video. Oh my God, I love her so much. And I didn't even, I'm still trying to differentiate them with each other. Hindi ko pa sila kilala by face, all of them. I get 50%. I know I know who Lip is. I know who Olivia is. Who Heejin. Who else? Yojin. Eve and there's another one. Did I say Heejin?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Who's the other one that I know, Jason?
Who's
no.
you?
Chu. So I know how to differentiate 6 of them. So there's 6 left. And I'm always confused because of the cinematography of the music video. I try to watch a live performance and then they move so fast I can't. So I'm trying to watch shows that they're in. I think that's a better way for me to get to know them. But as far as this music video goes, Eve, my God. Love her. Jesus Christ. Quick question before we get to what you guys are gonna say about the music video and whatnot. Olivia He, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she has her Korean name. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say her name Olivia. Just Olivia. I think there's always the Olivia He, which is, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Don't judge me, son. But I hear the silence, But I don't know. Everyone that I know, when they speak of Olivia, they say the whole name, and because I find it difficult saying He, I don't say the word, and I just say Olivia. Do you ganun ba talaga? Like, kailangan kasama yung He?
Yeah.
That's a newbie question. Like, please answer. I'm really serious about that.
I mean, she's one of my favorites,
Right.
but I don't actually call her by Olivia He. I'm
Hyeju.
yeah, I'm more comfortable with just using that because it's such a long name.
Right.
But
Imagine guessing in Running Man, right? Oh my god.
She's gonna introduce
how long
herself.
her name is gonna be. But like stage name wise, it is actually Olivia He. Like it's there. And
Yeah.
even like when they're on the shows, like
Yeah, right.
music shows and subtitles, you'd see the whole name there itself.
Yeah, but when you talk about her, you just say Olivia, right?
We just say
When they
Oli
talk-
or Olivia here.
Yeah.
Or
When they-
Olivia.
I go Hyeju. So
Hyeju. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the best way. Yeah.
Me and Yuki, I was making him catch up to some things. We were watching the Mafia dance, right?
Right.
And Olivia, spoiler alert, was the
The Mafia.
Mafia.
The
And they were accusing her, like, Olivia here, Mafia. And
It was like,
why are, yeah,
Why
I
do
just
they
realized
keep
it.
on?
Yeah, I just realized it. It just came to me. Yeah, why are they including the here part? That's so weird.
Look, I call her Hyeju. I think that's the best way. That's easier. I don't feel that calling her Olivia is right since they always call her by Olivia Hye.
Yeah.
So, I'll just call her Hyeju. Whatever. Anyway.
other people shortcut it to like Olhe.
Oh, Hye?
Oh no.
Because Olivia and instead of
Oh,
Olivia,
yeah.
it's-
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
but
wow.
like
That's
we-
weird.
It's,
That's weirder.
it's a bit difficult to pronounce.
yeah, and in Korean it actually means something else. So
Oh,
no, it just means this year. So it's not. It's
Oh.
not bad,
Oh,
but-
okay, okay. Okay, I
Yeah.
thought it was something bad. Okay. Yeah, okay. Hyeju. I think, yeah. I'll just call her that. Okay. Anyway, continue.
So, yeah, right. What about you, Son? Who's your favorite this comeback? I think everyone's Wade, even the tiniest bit.
I mean, I don't think it's possible to sway it if you bias everyone. So
Yeah,
Stop lying to yourself.
yeah. That's why I asked, who's your favorite this comeback?
Well, if I had to choose with regards to the music video, I looked a lot at Hyeju and Eve because like that scene where they were in the mart where they were dancing.
Yeah,
Eve's outfit was really nice and like
insane.
she had that like her ad lib. Well, not really ad lib, I guess. Like it's a part, like a real part of her dance part where she like moves something on her wrist. Like she makes it look
Yeah,
good. Like
the
that.
yeah part.
Yeah, the four of them there in that mart was just my favorite scene, and like, yeah, she really makes it work. Ever since she cut her hair, it was like a big, damn. She's making it work. She's confident
The
about.
aura.
She knows she's doing great. She knows she owns it. So I technically it wasn't swaying away because I'm an OD12 bias.
Sure.
But I guess throughout the music video, it was mainly those two. I mean, I would still. I loved Vivi's parts and Cherry's parts.
Yeah,
Like
right.
they looked beautiful. It was amazing.
Yes.
It was so cute when they threw the colors at each other. It was really nice.
Yeah, and speaking color, the music's videos color grading is super good. It's like washed out but full of this, a lot of red, purple, blue stuff.
Yes.
Red
What about you, G?
color, blue
Uh,
stuff.
Actually, I think Gowan is really an eye catcher for this era because maybe your hair is really a
Yeah.
factor for me. I mean, it's really an unusual color. We know Top from Big Bang did that, but
Mm-mm. Han
Gowan
Sui.
was Gowan was on a different level right now. I find it very matching with her since it's also her like color representation.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just like it.
You know what's insane? Moira, my mutual, who also
Is an orbit.
did also did one of the podcasts
Mm-hmm.
for Luna, and also did one of your Luna video projects.
Mm.
She predicted she predicted the what if blue hair go on, and it was real. It's like, what? Why?
Did she really?
It
And
happened.
how? Yeah, she did. She called it out like days before.
Nice.
Like, she's like, what if go on hair but make it blue? And yes, go on's hair never restored.
Good
we
stuff.
we're sending prayers to go on's hair, please. Please stay
To her
healthy.
scalp.
Yeah, the scalp.
Yeah, you guys, you don't have. Well, I don't know. They probably have to when it comes to, their comebacks and whatnot. But dye your hair or not, we love you. So,
Yeah.
sending
But
prayers.
I think dyeing their hair has to match with their concepts as well.
Fair enough.
So
Yeah.
That's right.
I really think that it's really a matchy hairstyle for Goan this time.
Fair enough.
It's a really pretty, really
Yeah,
pretty
she's
color
really-
for her.
Right.
She's really pretty.
Yeah, I mean, it works out. I mean, you get what I mean, right? And of course, like what you said, when it comes to their comebacks, it needs to match the concept and whatnot. And sometimes, their normal hair color will probably work when it comes to their performances and when it comes to the what do you get? The outfits, the costume.
Yeah.
No, the outfits, not the costume. The outfits that they use on stage. So, yeah, it's a difficult job, idol life. Anyway, with that being said, let's get to our first commercial break, and then when we come back, we'll have more of the show. Don't go away.
Hey, this is Jacques, aka Arcady Blog, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuki.
Hey, you. Doing this podcast thing for years now, I've always been an advocate to start your own podcast. Regardless if you talk about K-pop, science, news, politics, showbiz, start doing it because podcasting is growing very quickly, not just in the Philippines, but also worldwide. There's a whole lot of new shows out there, and we as podcasters need to stay informed in order to stay relevant. The best way to do that is with data, numbers, and analytics. Something to keep track of how you're doing. And the best way to get it all in one place is Podmetrics, your one-stop shop for all your podcast data needs. Podmetrics combines data from Anchor, Spotify, Chartable, Facebook Live, and YouTube in order to show you the real picture of how your show is doing. And when you know your show, you can grow your show. The best part is it's absolutely free. Sign up now at podmetrics.co. That's podmetrics.co. And don't forget to use the referral code The Kingdom Podcast. No spaces. Podmetrics, the only analytics you'll ever need for your podcast.
Hello, hello, Radish Farm. Welcome to Mama Moo Central, where myself and a possible Moo Moo star guest talk everything Mama Moo. Want the tea? We got you. Want a song review? No problem. Want to just freak about your best girl? Go nuts. Be sure to follow my Twitter at WhatARadRadish to get the latest and greatest from yours truly, while also updates about when I upload. Well, let's get on to today's topic. See you around!
Hey podcasters! Podcasting has become a staple when it comes to new things to try, especially here in the Philippines. Check all of them out on your podcast players like Spotify or Apple Podcasts. We also hope you can donate to the show for as low as 99 cents via our Anchor account. You can go to anchor.fm/thekingdompodph/support. We want to get as much content out there as possible, and a small amount like this would definitely help us out to keep the show going. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Now let's get back to the show.
This is Mo Twister, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuki.
Hey, welcome back to the podcast. This is the time where we invite you to go to anchor.fm/thekingdompodph/support. You can donate as low as 99 cents via our Anchor account to help, the show keep going on. So please, if you got anything like that, go to anchor.fm/thekingdompodph/support. I would also like to invite you guys, like the previous episode, to donate to our friends, from Albay, who got hit by the typhoon Rolly. It's very a lot of things were destroyed there. It's a devastating time for our friends in Albay. So they're doing this thing called Bangon Albay, Tarabangan para sa Malinaw, Asintiwi, a call for donations. So you can donate via GCash and via Landbank. So for the GCash account, you can enter the number 0916-631-8516. That's under Kristel Banton. And for Landbank, it's under Jonalyn Cornelio-0017283-928. You can contact our friends there for more inquiries. For Jonalyn, 0956-435-2428. For Kristel, it's 0916-631-8516. And for Rizza, 0936-926-104. Any amount will definitely help them out. So please, let's try and help out our friends down south. All right, guys.
Yo.
Yo, listen up, yo. Okay, sorry, my bad. Too excited. You're still with me, Yuki. This is Jason and our good friends from LOONA Philippines, G and Sun. You can follow Sun on Twitter. It's at Hihalipye. See? I got it. And for G, you can check him out on Facebook. Shit, I lost the link. Fuck. Facebook.com/GeraldIan28. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. Don't follow Jason. He sucks. Okay.
Yes.
So, going back to the topic, can I just say, before we continue, I'm not going to ask Jason because I know what he thinks of it. Unbiasedly, let's go with Son first. Son, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Don't worry
Sweet.
about it.
All right, Son, quick question. Did you like Why Not as a song?
I really did. It's very catchy. Like, it's the first part hits you a bit like So What, in my opinion, because it starts off with a rap.
Right.
And then afterwards, it builds up until when you get to the chorus. And then the chorus just suddenly changes into something so catchy and funky, and you keep wanting to listen to it. Like, to the point, me and my friends, whenever someone says why not, the thing is, we think about the tita tam tidam part. And we automatically say that when it happens. And it's just it's that catchy for us.
Right.
That's the first thing we think of.
No, look, I totally get that. Before I get to my point, let's ask G first. G, did you like it unbiasedly?
Unbiasedly, yes. I really like Why Not because I just like what Sun said. It's very catchy, and I think this is the time when um I was, oh my gosh, I'm just loving the music video, the aesthetic, the stories, everything.
Right.
But I've been seeing a lot of people. I'm actually a little disappointed on those comments now, saying it's not good. It's not good. What? It's good for me. Maybe because they were used to like so what butterfly. But I think why not is something special to me because on the poster itself, when they announced the concert, um I can clearly see Hustle was part of that
Right.
poster.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the girls are, I just wanted to credit the girls for working so hard for this comeback. I mean, they've done this very nice, executed it very well.
Mm-hmm.
And in terms of the line distribution, I think lots of fans were kind of disappointed why does this member has a little amount of um lines or what. But I
Is it
guess
is it Go On?
yeah, I think Goan was that member with the lowest, I think. And um I my this is just my personal opinion, but I think we should be expecting this kind of line distribution, especially there are lots of members and there are lots of candidates for main vocal. And let's be real about that. About that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I kept on asking Jason, like, sino ba yung main vocal talaga nila? Like, he
Everyone?
can't answer. He's
Yeah, it's basically everyone, but the producers have their favorite, so you can pretty much guess
yep, who they are.
how the sequence would go,
Right. Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of sad that and some I mean, yeah, some parts could have gone to other members. I don't think it's a drastic change,
Mm.
but it is what it is, right?
Right.
It
Mhm.
is what it is,
Yeah,
honey.
that's why I wasn't the biggest fan of this song. I mean, I normally compare group songs to like to other, not other groups, but they're other songs, like same group, other songs. And So What hit me so freaking hard, and it's such a bop. And then Butterfly, which is for me is the best choreographed, song ever done. And then Why Not for me? I just feel that musically speaking, it feels the bridge was a bit imbalanced. That kind of not ruined it, but that was kind of like, wait, one sec, what happened there? But the chorus is very catchy, like what you said, because dum 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 dum, yeah, and it gets to you, and then the ooh la la, it's super cool.
Ooh
So
la la.
I like that part too. So it's just a bit imbalanced for me. I think they could have done it, musically speaking, I think they could have done it a bit differently than what they did with the bridge. But other than that, it's still it's still a good song, and I'm still really happy that we got a Luna comeback, even before the year ended. So
Yeah.
is there any quick question before we get to Jason's topic? Is there any news of when the comeback will happen again?
Well, not yet.
Uh,
They're not talking about it. There's a bunch
actually,
of
they're not talking about
yeah.
on they're not giving us hints or whatever.
I mean,
But
Normally, how many
yeah.
months yung pagitan nila?
Actually, with Butterfly and So What, it's 1 year.
Holy
Yeah.
shit! Oh
We have waited
man.
for like a year. And with why not? With so what to why not? It's like 8 months, if I'm not mistaken.
Fuck. That sucks.
Yeah.
A year, putang ina. It's like,
But actually, they have released lots of merch before the comeback, so it's really kind of magastos.
right, yeah. I agree.
Angkatin niyo sa wallet, my God.
Ang kate niya sa wallet.
So, ayun, it's really nice naman na they have new photos, they have new
Right.
concepts. Yeah. Pero they're not giving hints on when will be the next comeback.
I need a Luna t-shirt.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Luna t-shirt, lunatheworldus.com has you covered.
Wow, we're not sponsored.
They're selling merch right now, I think.
Yeah,
I
they
think
have,
they have
like,
the
shirts,
hats.
caps, bucket hats, I think, or
Yeah.
regular caps.
But I just hope they're not printed. I hope they're embroidered. Like for the hats especially. Yeah.
I don't
But-
mind when it comes to the t-shirts if it's embroidered or not,
Yeah.
just as long as it's directly printed. There's a difference. So
Yeah.
I need a Luna t-shirt. I want that Luna t-shirt. I need to look for somewhere. Can you guys link me anywhere that I can buy merch that can ship to the Philippines, or if they're in the
Nice. You
Philippines
can
or not?
also
I'm not
advertise.
sure if you can buy it like on Luna US. Going to
It's
CH.
US after all.
Oh, there you go.
I haven't
Okay.
seen this at I haven't seen those merch at Ocvit or at With Drama or K Town
Mm-hmm.
yet.
Yeah, fuck. I need a t-shirt. Anyway, going back to Jason's question. Fuck, Jason, what was your question again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
Ooh.
it's
la, la.
the song itself. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
right.
talking
The
about
song.
the song itself.
Yeah. I think we
So,
covered the
for
song,
me-
right?
Yeah, for me, I think
Yeah.
the song it's I can't say it's not the best. Not in a bad way.
Yeah.
It's just that
Mm-hmm.
the discography is so stacked with
Yeah.
a lot of good songs.
That I like.
Mm-mm.
You know, the album's really stacked.
Yeah, the album too. It's like really good.
Mm-hmm.
Voice, no, Star. Let's talk about Star
Mm-hmm.
first before I make comments about the title track. Star, their English is so good.
Yeah. I can agree.
Kimberly Lippington.
Kimberly Lippington.
Russian Princess Hijin. What else? It's like so fluent. Can we have time to appreciate that? Just
Yeah.
how well delivered the song is, and it's the only song in the album that's not
In English.
that's in English and not a ballad that's not not sad. It's actually direct words of appreciation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, kinda light on me, close to me, you're all of me. Da, 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 dun,
I'm
dun,
seeing
dun, dun.
starlight.
Starlight. See? It's like so
As against
sweet.
the
Okay,
sunlight.
fanboys.
Hey, it's a happy version of what we got, like Universe and Voice. They're both sad songs. And then why not is also only the upbeat song. So speaking of why not, I guess for me, maybe the song is just a medium. The girls are so charismatic. The delivery insane. Eve insane. Olivia insane. It's just really, whew, like they're
Good
carrying
stuff.
the song. You can't give this to any other Luna member. I mean, any other group. For me, at least, it's not a song for others. And especially my favorite part I mentioned before is like if I hear the intro, what I hear in the intro in the song, I'm okay. I love the song already. It's like it's
Wow,
so weird. Like,
judging a book by its cover.
yeah, if they fitted it, it's just a me thing, but they fitted it so good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this is the intro, but this is at the end of the song, and it leads up to you with it cuts you to the climax, and then suddenly it's voice, and then from voice it becomes fall again, which is by the title another sad song,
Mhm.
and then it's universe. You're crying at this point, and then suddenly it's what's the song? What's the track next to universe?
It's either
It's
Oops or Hide and Seek.
oh yeah, hide and seek, and then
Hide and
suddenly okay, stop crying now. It's time to bang your head.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Oops is really a great song because
Yeah, me too.
It's really an empowering song.
Do
I
you know
love myself. I love
I love
myself.
myself.
It's teaching you self-love, guys. So love yourself today.
Yeah, and it's so sassy too. It fits Olivia so much, I guess.
Yeah.
I think she. I
Yeah, I like that Justin
I-
Bieber song
yeah.
too.
what is it?
You should go in. I'm so sorry. My bad.
Copyrighted content. No, we're not gonna get monetized.
No,
Stop
fuck.
it.
Sorry, my bad. Sorry. No, no. You should go. No, I'm kidding. Sorry. I can't think of a joke. Anyway.
Speaking of copyrighted content, Luna is great when you're streaming because they're not
You're not.
copyright. They're not DMCAing you on the spot on Facebook. So
Aw.
Facebook streamers, if you like some K-pop songs, you should try Luna. Anyways,
I always use
moving
Luna.
on. Yeah, right.
Butterfly.
Butterfly.
My go-to
Yuki loves it
background
so
music.
much.
Yeah. Fuck,
Yes.
I love that song so much. Insane. Anyway, go.
Let's talk about the content, the other content during this comeback. The wide array of content is insane. It's a lot to catch up to. Like Yuki and I just watched what do you call this?
4 or 5
Nadol?
videos.
Yeah, Nadol and the mafia dance that they did. So, as people who has experienced the Luna drought, was it all worth it?
I think
Let's start with you, Sun.
Personally, it was very overwhelming
Yeah, right.
because of the fact that there was just really a lot, but not in a bad way. It was
Mm-mm.
really just like, wow, okay, I didn't expect it. But overwhelming in a sense that as soon as one thing showed up, out of nowhere, another thing would pop up.
Yeah.
You don't know which to look at. Like, for example, today, it was the release of the Mafia dance today. And
Mhm.
then, so you're reeling in, like, some people are still waiting for the subtitles, stuff like that. And then when the subtitles come in the day after, out of nowhere, there's going to be a new video from something else later that day. So you also have to wait. And then it keeps on going. Like, for content, I can't complain. It was great. They look happy while they're doing it too. It was fun. And there's a lot. It was really a lot. But yeah, TV is slowly coming back too, so that's fun.
Yeah, right. We get more content. This is the content you wanted, right? Here, take it all in one bite.
Wait 1 second. Are these content things, are they on cable TV or are they mainly on YouTube?
They're also viewable on YouTube, yeah.
Mainly, well, considering the fact that, we're in this century where everything is on the internet, it's mainly on YouTube. But there
Right.
have been 2 or 3 different schedules, I think, that was specifically to Korean IP addresses only, which would show on their TV shows and stuff like that, I think.
Okay. Wow, that's it. Well, you don't. Quick question, son. You don't need to wait for subtitles, right?
Yeah, I just watch it on the spot.
Thanks. for rapping. She doesn't need
That's
view.
why she's the translator.
Right, she doesn't need
Thanks. Thanks for flexing.
Yeah.
We love it.
Oy, wait lang. At least we know a translator now. Hey, son, I saw this tweet like the other day. Can you translate this for me?
Oh my. Yeah. You better ask for money from Yoki.
Shit, shut up. We don't even pay them to be guessing here on the podcast. If you're gonna ask for money, fuck. Anyway. How about you, G? What about the content? Is it too much?
Actually, I think it's too much in a good way then.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi people are like clamoring, when will be the comeback? When will they be part of a show or something? And now it's the time for them to shine on their own shows, on their own guestings, and I'm liking it. I mean, I have this like, okay, this one was released today. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. I schedule it,
And then
the next day.
tomorrow.
And then there's another show that I'm going to watch for tomorrow.
Mhm.
Then the following days, and I was like, wow, I was happy the whole time. Even at my office, whenever I'm having my break time, I just constantly watch Luna things lang
Yeah, you can.
to break off the stress and such. And yeah, I'm just happy that this era for them, they had a lot of guesting. And also, oh sorry,
Yeah.
I just wanted
It's
to
okay.
also talk about Eve on her
Nadol.
Fakken Star. If I'm
Oh,
not
Fact and Star. Yeah.
Yeah, she's already one of the hosts there, and I'm so happy that she got to learn how to be a host and such.
Makes you so proud, right?
Yes,
And she's such a sweetheart too.
and she's doing her assignments, and she's very good.
Mm-mm.
I've watched some. I didn't really watch the whole clip of her being the host of that show, but whenever there are guests and they're about to dance on a certain track,
Mm-mm.
she was dancing as well.
That's it. Full package. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Eve.
this is
What
this
a
is,
woman.
This is basically why I love Luna. They tend to break, the barrier when it comes to roles, I guess. And probably that's something very controversial, and we're going to talk about something controversial after the commercial break anyway, so what the hell. But normally there's, there are the K-pop roles, right? Oh, vocal, visual, dancer, rapper. So, they can pretty much do everything. And this is what I love about them is, they broke that barrier. Like, you don't need to identify yourself as, I'm the vocal of the group. I'm the
Yeah.
visual of the group, because they're all beautiful and they're all very talented, and they can rap, they can sing, they can dance. Special mention, my girl Heejin. Mom, love you. So, like I stopped because okay, here's my backstory of being a Luna fan. Jason told me, "Hey, watch this music video." Okay, let me watch. So what, right? And then she was the first line, right? She rapped the first line. I was like, "Who's this girl? Tell me who she is right now." Okay, that's Heejin. Okay, she's my bias. I mean, didn't have to think.
5 seconds in.
5 seconds in, didn't have to think. Up until now, she's my bias. But they're just, all kidding aside, Luna's just so talented. Like what Jason said, they're the full package, and I'm always eager to see what they're gonna come up with next. And I'm very critical when it comes to the people I follow. I tend to, even Mamamoo, I didn't like Dinga Dinga, So I expressed that. Like, I didn't like Dinga Dinga, but Aya was kind of okay. Travel was their best song out of the whole album. So, things like that. I'm very critical when it comes to
Character development.
Yeah.
Yuki listens to albums.
Yeah, I listen to the albums. Fuck you. The last time I listened to a full album was I Got a Boy.
Mm.
So that's like 2013
13?
or 2012.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I listened to
I think that's
Mr.
2012.
Mister 2014 because it's 6 tracks. So yeah.
Tamad.
But the full albums, I listened to the Shining Through the City with a Little Funk Soul. Yeah, yan. Mga ganun yung pinakikinggan ko. But other than that, the B-sides, I don't normally listen to them. I judge them basically on the title track. But this time around, I listened to 12 o'clock. And is it 12 or 12 o'clock or what?
It's
12
midnight.
midnight.
Fuck
Yeah.
me. 12 midnight. So yeah, I listened to that and yeah, super cool. I loved it. I love the B-sides.
Can I just say that the content we're getting right now is like, I suddenly learned so much about the girls. It's just like they're being themselves.
Yes.
I watched the live where they were sleeping, and I was like posting stuff. They kept removing socks, showing feet,
Dol.
and Hyunjin was sleeping, and they were stacking at each other, dogpiling. Weird.
Right.
It's the chaos. It's the chaos that we love. We love to see it.
Can I just say, before we get to our last commercial break, the content I'm getting from the three of you, super cool. Like, I'm getting to know them more. So yeah, I'm thankful.
Yeah.
Freaking A. Let's get to our last commercial break. When we come back, we'll have a very controversial topic that we talked about off air, but I told them no, don't talk about it. Save it for the episode. So yeah, we'll talk about something controversial basically. So please do not go away. We'll be right back after this.
Hey everyone, this is Mo Twister, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuki.
What's up, simps? How many of you guys use Spotify as your main music or podcast player? On Spotify, you can listen to all your favorite songs or shows, this show included, and choose over a variety of artists and podcasters for your listening pleasure. So don't forget to download Spotify on your smartphones, and in the process, follow me on social media so that you'll know when the Kingdom Podcast will be on air. That's Ukemeister on Twitter and Instagram. See you there. Hey you. Doing this podcast thing for years now, I've always been an advocate to start your own podcast. Regardless if you talk about K-pop, science, news, politics, showbiz, start doing it because podcasting is growing very quickly, not just in the Philippines, but also worldwide. There's a whole lot of new shows out there, and we as podcasters need to stay informed in order to stay relevant. The best way to do that is with data, numbers, and analytics. Something to keep track of how you're doing. And the best way to get it all in one place is Podmetrics, your one-stop shop for all your podcast data needs. Podmetrics combines data from Anchor, Spotify, Chartable, Facebook Live, and YouTube in order to show you the real picture of how your show is doing. And when you know your show, you can grow your show. The best part is it's absolutely free. Sign up now at podmetrics.co. That's podmetrics.co. And don't forget to use the referral code TheKingdomPodcast. No spaces. Podmetrics, the only analytics you'll ever need for your podcast.
You are listening to the Kingdom Podcast. All our episodes are available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and on Anchor.fm. Your weekly dose of K-pop is now back.
Hey, welcome back to the podcast. You can follow us on Facebook, or rather, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and on Anchor, all in the same name at the Kingdom Pod PH. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Ukemeister. You can follow my co-host at Rian the World, Jason here, and you can follow our guests on Facebook and Twitter. For G here, it's at facebook.com/Gerald, right? Fuck. Gerald.
Yeah.
Gerald fuck, I can't speak. See, Gerald Ian 28, and for Sun here, fuck, I can't. Hihalipye. There, at Hihalipye. That's her Twitter account. Super cool people. You can also check LOONA PH on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at LOONA the World PH, and on YouTube.com/LOONA. Welcome back to the podcast, and last topic for the night for our 2-part special. We had that 30-minute break, like I told you guys earlier, when I was rendering the first part of the episode, or rather the first part of the recording, and then here's the second part, which is episode 41. We were talking about, the fandom. We were talking about, not specific people, but basically the fandom. Not in general as well.
A lot of fandoms. Yeah,
just a
actually.
lot of fandoms. But we're gonna talk about Orbit basically because we're talking about Luna. And this is not something that's exclusive to Orbits. A lot of groups. I can name not groups. A lot of fandoms. I can name you the fandoms, but I don't want to.
Yuki, what did you do? Why is my notifications popping off?
What do you mean? Gagu. Okay, anyway. So, I believe that Orbit as a fandom is pretty young, right? Is it?
Mostly.
Not the people in the fandom, but the fandom itself. Is it still young? Can we consider it as young? Let's ask 2007. 2007. Is it young? Is it still young for you? What do you think?
The fandom in general.
Yeah,
right?
The fandom, right?
In my opinion, the fandom itself isn't young, but because for me, I'm looking at it in the sense that when it started, like when it really started.
Right.
So from the pre-debut time of Hijin.
Yeah, that's correct.
So that was how many years ago already? And from then, there was already a fandom. It's just we didn't have the official name. It was a small fandom. I guess for me, when it comes to like a young fandom, that is more on like, is the fan base big enough yet or not? And considering that Luna is like, the orbits are wild. Like there's so many, especially in the West or like international wise.
Right.
So I can't really consider Orbits as like a younger fan because it's not a tiny one at all. It's really, really big.
Yeah, it's massive. I totally get you. And nowadays, fanboying, fangirling, basically standing in general is very different compared to back then.
Yes.
We can ask Sun here because when she started standing Sotaiji and the boys, I mean, what year was that, Son? I mean, no, I'm kidding. But
1995.
95, hell yeah, 90s represent. But all kidding aside, it's so different now. Very toxic. And I'm not saying that Orbit is a toxic fandom, right? But of course, like any other fandom, there are some that
bad apples.
Yeah, there are bad apples in the fandom, and that's not something that you can avoid. And Sun gave me the idea for the topic. This topic isn't even in the list, but we were talking about it off air. It's like, wait 1 second, save your answer. And I just wanted to ask these people that are basically orbits. I'm the odd one out here. I'm the odd eye circle. So
just odd.
Yeah, just odd. Sorry. Okay. That's me promoting Luna. Come on, G. Hey. See what I did there? I'm the odd eye circle. See. So, but all kidding aside, I mean, I want to ask you. Let's get to Jason first. Before our guests. Jason, how say you with what's happening with Orbit, with the select number of fans that are being horrible when it comes to standing their idols, not only as an Orbit but as a K-pop fan.
I guess we're talking about the gap of the comebacks,
Mm-hmm.
I guess for me, I don't have the energy I used to back then. So I'm okay with the number of content that's going out. It's because it's consistent.
Right.
So you never forget about Luna because they're basically on your timeline every day,
Yes.
literally,
Mm-hmm.
because of the logs of the Luna cakes, Luna TV. You get that every single day, and when I pass by, oh, cool, Luna funny, haha, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And way back, the previous pods about Luna, I even tackled about this, about people just getting in and suddenly there's what we call the Luna drought, where we were not getting a comeback. When's the comeback? And for me, my take on that is, again, there's so much things to listen to. There's so much
Yep.
things to watch. I don't get why we don't want them. We want them to, what's the rush, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I get the urgency too. And what I'm getting at is there are also people too, and we get enough other than groups. BP.
Okay. Mhm. Yeah, I was about to say, like, I don't want
The
something, like, I don't want another group in my area. Get what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah, in the area that's
yeah,
not,
that's
not
not in the
releasing
area.
content.
Right.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and it's sometimes it's not their fault, especially
Absolutely.
Hassle's case.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hassle, she needs to rest, and as much as possible, yes, please rest well.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay if they delay, if they Hassle decides to join, if the next comeback becomes like that. And I'm glad that right now, hopefully, everyone's pleased about
Let's
how
come back.
much
Yeah.
content is going out.
Yeah.
And please consume. If you're the ones asking for it, please consume.
Right.
It's one way to respond that we want it also,
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's my take on that.
All right, G. How's it you?
Oh. Wait. What?
Oh.
The question is about the fandom, right?
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Actually, it's so hard for me as a phantom manager to, to be in this position. Like, I have to be able to check if there are things being posted online about the girls, kung kunwari it's bad ba or is good, ganun. Kaya, you know, if there are bad posts about the girls, especially on the official page, just like the incident before,
Mm-hmm.
it's really against my parang I don't want it to happen to other girls then. So we posted something like this shouldn't be tolerated, like ano ba, it's not good for them na baka mamaya mabasa kasi nila yun.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact na uh, they're Pinoy din eh. So
Mm,
parang alam mo yun, madadama yung buong yung fandom. I mean, I don't really, hindi ko inaano yung fan club eh. But the fandom itself, yung Filipino fans, that's what I value.
mm,
It's our reputation at stake. And I don't want us to be seen on that kind of um, aspect. Pero in terms of general, um, I think the fandom is too demanding, to be honest. I've been seeing with tweets, posts, when will be the comeback? It's Luna the Drought already. Parang ganon.
yeah.
Parang, it kinda annoys me. Pagka nag-comeback sila, mag-comeback sila. But make sure na once you're demanding it, you support them. You know,
Mhm.
parang
Yeah,
ano lang, parang for me, once you requested it, support. Buy the albums, stream online, stream on Spotify, buy their digital sales, do whatever you can to help the girls. Hindi yung parang ano ka lang dyan, you're just, parang filler ka lang sa fandom.
like yeah, of course when they mentioned it that they want it, right? If you want that kind of content, you're supposed to give positive feedback about it. It's not
Yeah.
like the no, it's not like the management is not doing them bad. Yes, they are.
Mm-mm.
There's a lot of cases we don't deny that. It's just that on the positive things we should be, giving feedback. Like I said, this is what we want, and we should, support it,
Mm-mm.
and that will give them the message that, oh, okay, okay, then if this is giving us good numbers, then let's keep doing it, right?
Yes, exactly.
But of course, respect the girls' time, the girls' energy, and there's a lot of content.
Mm-mm. And yeah, I totally agree with you dun sa part ni Hasul when she
Mm-mm.
decided to rest. And I really
Mm-mm.
like what BBC did. And they didn't force her to join the
Mm-mm.
comeback. And I do appreciate the company for taking care of her.
Mm-mm.
Prioritizing her mental health. And kahit tayo din naman we experience it.
Mm-mm.
So, tao din naman yung mga idols natin. They deserve rest.
Mm-mm. And I'm happy that they're giving us updates too. Okay, we're not letting her join. Why? It's because she wanted more. She's good. I think the news is, am I wrong? But I think the news is she's already good, but she wants more time.
Yes.
Or okay, I thought it was for another person.
Man, that blows.
And
I'm
also,
no.
I really like the part when the girls are still in touch with her during those
Yes, right.
times. They keep mentioning her on the concert, on the Midnight
Mm-mm.
Festival na, Hasloni, are you watching us? Parang ganun. Parang,
Mhm.
oh my gosh, it's so nice na parang,
Shout outs all the time,
yeah,
and it never gets old. Tugs on the heartstrings.
pag bumalik si Hassel on the group, I would literally cry. On the concert itself, I was really crying na.
All right, good stuff. All right, so Taiji, how say you?
No, not the 1992 group.
Sorry, English,
Oh my god!
Oh,
But
no,
I mean,
yeah, no, I'm sorry.
oh man, I'm tearing up.
It's, so this is mainly about like how the fandom,
Right.
like in general,
Mhm.
right?
In
Okay.
general, yeah. Mhm.
I guess for me, I, I, I mean, we've been joking about it. That yeah, I've been a fan of Korean stuff for a long time and everything, but like comparing it to before, it wasn't this serious. Like you would be surprised if a group that you used to follow would suddenly be in a TV show or something, and you'd be chill with that. But now it's like you demand them to be in shows. Like you need to see them more, and I don't understand it. Like I feel like a lot of people kind of forget that. Well, I don't want to generalize or anything, but I feel like there are some people who end up not remembering that yes, they are idols. Yes, that means it's their job and stuff like that, but they're still their own person. And especially now, a lot of idols are pretty young. So they
That's right.
need their own pace to things as well. They're growing up faster than they
Yeah.
should. So it's a bit 50-50 for me when it comes to fandom stuff because Orbit's as an Orbit, we're lucky that we get so much content. Like, if not the TV shows, if not the featurings, we still, like what was mentioned a while ago, we have their self-made vlogs. We have the Luna, what's it called? Behind the scenes with Luna TV. We have their little skits where they just kind of like play with each other, pull jokes at each other with the Luna kick. There's actually a lot. And we get that. Like, we get that without having to ask for it. But then as soon as we do have like a tiny break, or like if it suddenly stops, everyone is like, wait, what the hell happened? Why is it gone? Where is it? It kind of reminds me of, this might be a really bad comparison, but to someone who is like alcoholic, it might be a really bad comparison, but this is the only thing I can really think of. And like out of nowhere, you make them go cold turkey. Like you just cut it out completely, and then they're gonna keep looking for it. And when it's there, okay, you're okay again, but you're gonna keep wanting more. Which is kind of scary, because this is just reflecting in general now, in my opinion. But like, a lot of people kind of react like that to K-pop now, because everything is so on the internet where everyone can see everything.
Right.
So like with Orbits, I mean, we fucking have English subtitles with their stuff as soon as they upload it.
Yeah,
That's a big thing.
Yeah.
And other people, like lately, there are some Luna TVs where they haven't placed English subtitles, and people are like, "Oh, okay, subtitles aren't here yet. Where's the intern? How come they're not working?" Like, dude, chill. They have their own life too. I mean, you don't need to watch it as soon as it's up. I'm pretty sure you have your own life. You can do whatever after first, and then you can watch something K-pop, stuff like that. When it comes to
the translators,
yes, that's a huge respect to you guys who translate. Like, I can understand it, but like translating, having to do timing, I can't do that. I cannot.
Also,
my attention span.
You told me before, son, that I remember I was sending you a message to translate this to be sent to a fan site, right? There are things that can't be translated, and I was like, oh my gosh.
There are so many things that it's hard to actually do. So like, fucking props to translators anywhere. But like, going back to the fandom thing, it's kind of controversial. I didn't really want to talk about it that much because I'm more active in like Stan Twitter, and there it's very chaotic when it comes to Orbits, because there's always like a divide with those who demand for content or who want a lot of content, and then there are others who, when they get the content, if it's not something they like, they're going to complain about.
You know,
I mean, it's okay to complain, but make it valid.
Yeah.
You know what I think, and I'm speaking as someone who's, old when it comes to following K-pop. I don't understand why you guys, the people that are on Stan Twitter, or the people that are young when it comes to the K-pop scene. Well, probably I just answered my question. But I kind of understand why, or rather, I don't understand why you guys are looking for so much content when they're already slapping you in the face with fucking content. You guys should have been there when we started in K-pop and we had to wait for 6 parts of one episode.
Oh my god, I remember
to
that.
be
And then Ferrero Rocher, part 1.
fucking A.
And it's a different show.
Strong
Like,
Heart, part 1 of 6, and then they
you would see
man.
You would see the title. It would just have like 1 of 6 or 1 of 8.
Dude, you guys have no fucking idea what content is. What kind of content you're getting right now compared to the content that we had back then. Oh, but wait, Yuki. Yung technology back then wasn't as, as prominent now or as advanced now. Like, sit down, fat fuck.
Bullshit.
Bro, bullshit. I mean, you guys, these are
It still work.
yeah, it's still work to be done, and at the same time, like what they said, props to the translating team for doing things like this, because the biggest reason on as to why they're splitting it into parts is not because there's not enough space on their fucking hard drives, but they had to they have teams probably that work on one episode, because yeah, okay, fine, the technology back then was different, but you're still getting the same amount of shit right now. Well, not the same amount of shit, but the same shit right now, basically, when it comes to the content that we're having back then to the content that you're having back now. You're lucky because the content that you're getting right now is triple, quadruple, quintuple of what we were getting back then. It's like we had one show that we had on repeat for fucking 3 weeks.
Yeah. I feel like there's also a thing. It goes back. This is just like generally now with K-pop, of the fact that people. I feel like they don't remember it's K-pop, so it's
Right.
Originally it was directed for Koreans,
Right.
so they're not obliged
Mhm.
to translate everything in specific other
Never.
languages.
Right.
It's not pop; it's K-pop. So,
Mhm.
they really made it for that. It just so happens because they know they have international fan bases. They're like, oh yeah, we should probably do this. But that doesn't mean they necessarily need to. Because there are other fan bases also that are like, oh yeah, we can translate this for the fans because we're the fan.
Yeah.
Like that. And a lot of people just don't remember that anymore. And a lot really take K-pop way too seriously, in my opinion.
That's right.
It's a hobby. It's music.
Mhm.
It ain't that
It's something
serious.
to be enjoyed.
Right.
It's not your life.
Probably the reason why is because there's a lot of younger links now that joined K-pop standing, and these people are young, they're stupid. So I mean,
Ooh,
no, I
watch
Kobe-
your notifications.
Oh
blow up.
man, fuck that shit. I mean, you guys can quote me on that. You're young, and we understand. You have a lot of things that you need to learn about, not only in standing K-pop, but in life, basically in general. So we understand, but need not drag the people that you follow down.
Like if you don't follow another group, don't hate on them.
Yeah,
They didn't do
exactly.
anything to you, so why do you have to do anything to them?
Right. Ano naman kung multi-fandom kami? We have a lot of love to give. I mean, it's not our fault that you guys want to be quote unquote exclusive to one group. I saw something I saw an exchange on the other day. I just wanted to share. It's like, oh, dapat hindi mo sinastan yung gantong group. Dapat dito ka lang. Ganto ganyan. You're a traitor.
Oh my gosh.
It's like,
Yeah, no, there have been
Fuck
posts like that.
you so much in
And
the
it's so
ass.
gatekeepy.
Oh my god.
So gatekeepy.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's basically, our take on the toxicity of not only, the fandom of Orbit, of Luna, but basically everyone, And let this be something that, hopefully you can pick up. And, you guys are human. May utak naman. Sayang. Gamitin nyo. I mean, and I just hope you were there when we started. Because if we compare it now, holy shit, we're getting a shitload of stuff.
And even then, Luna
Also,
has content.
as
Right.
as an older K-pop fan na din,
Mm-hmm.
alam niyo yung parang feeling na we're waiting for mix pa.
Oh, fuck
Oh my
yes.
Diba? I mean,
Breakfast.
Mix Daily Top 10. Oh my God, here we go.
Yeah.
Ito na. Tutugtog na yung Nobody ng Wonder Girls. Puta.
ng Wonder Girls, yes. Tapos yung G ng Girls' Generation. Oh my gosh.
Wait,
I
sino yung
don't
Girls'
think
Generation?
na...
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. I mean, they don't get that kind of struggle nowadays. I mean, if you wanted to search a certain K-pop group, it's already there. Unlike us, we have to wait. Who are the daily top 10 for
True.
For the K-pop edition of Mix? So, pagka nandun yung top, nandun yung fame mo, it's a winning.
That's right. Just gotta say, you guys are winning. You know, the fans now, you guys are winning.
Yeah.
Fuck. You should have been there. Oh my God. Baka, feeling ko, if they were there, pucha, baka nabaliw na sila.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you remember how hard it was trying to find like albums physically?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
For second gen.
Oh,
Jesus.
shit.
I experienced it too.
My first fandom was So1, right? So, there's this fandom, guys, youngerlings called So1. Kami po
Okay,
yung mga
boomer.
fans ng SNSD. Uy, huwag ka
Okay,
magsalita
boomer.
ng tungkol ng boomer. Nandyan si Son. So,
Excuse me, you're older than me.
no, sorry. We're talking about K-pop here. So, yeah, you're kind of older than any of us. But, yeah, I mean, all kidding aside, you know, I started being a So1. Back then, if you guys gotta imagine, Sone ako nun. Up to now pa naman. I mean, if you think about it, you guys, imagine this. We have one episode that we repeat for like 3-4 weeks. I had
Star Golden Bell.
I had
episode.
right back in
Art.
2010 or 2011 to be exact. I had episode 63 and 64 of Running Man that I repeated for a good 5 weeks every day. You know, you want to know why? It's not because there are no other, you know, fucking shows. It's just that it's so difficult finding them. And we have to, alam mo yun, we had to look for that treasure chest somewhere where we can find all of the links. And sometimes yung mga links, they fucking expire.
Yes.
So, you know, you guys, everything is on YouTube. It's on View. It's on fucking cable TV even. That you can watch. Even the cable TV now, you know, does the subs. Which is super cool. So imagine what we went through. That's probably why, you know, you guys, us four here, that's probably why we get by well. It's not because we know our limitations and whatnot. Hindi dahil dun sa specific reason na yun. It's probably because we've been through drought. And
we know the struggle.
you guys have no idea what drought really is. Talaga. Promise.
I think they know. It's the quarantine.
I mean, fuck this quarantine. You're at home. I mean, you know, do something productive.
Oh, I was talking about something else, but
Oh,
go
okay.
on.
Yeah, I thought about something else too, but I don't think it's appropriate for the podcast. So, all kidding aside, you know, start something new. Kung wala kayong magawa, imbis na i-berate nyo yung mga idols nyo by not posting enough content for you guys, start a podcast. Yun na lang. You know? Start a
That's why
podcast.
Luna Philippines will start a
Yeah,
podcast.
okay.
And it will be DJ Son.
Yes, you heard it first.
So sorry, English.
Sorry. Oh my God, we thought of the same thing. Naunahan mo lang ako ng split second. Sorry, no English. Oh, fuck. I sounded like an alien, not even any ethnicity. Anyway, I mean, that's it, basically. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. I want to say thank you to G and Sun for doing this. And you guys are always welcome here. Always. And Sun, of course, well, you know, Sun, well, Secret muna.
It's a deal.
It's a deal. But
Guys, oh my god, if I don't show up anymore, they have me at gunpoint.
we have your family here. You gotta do this. But anyway, I want to thank you guys, Luna Philippines. Again, you can like them on Facebook, follow them on Twitter and on Instagram at Luna the World PH. You can also subscribe to them on YouTube, youtube.com/Luna Philippines. Big thanks again, G, Son. Thank you so much for
Yes.
guesting.
Thank you so much. Before we end, was it possible for me to promote something?
Of course,
sure.
please,
Go
please,
ahead.
please, please.
Of course, yes. Thank you so much. I just wanted to say thank you first to all the donors of 12. A gift from the project entitled 12.
Sweet.
A gift from all the Lunas around the world.
That's it.
And the purpose of this project was to promote Luna here in the Philippines, and we're doing a billboard project for them. And
Right, I heard.
Where?
and our target was the EDSA Guadalupe.
Oh,
And
aray ko.
as of now, we are already on the half of the amount. So
Sweet.
if ever you can check out our Twitter page, all details are there. I have already pinned it on our Twitter account, so you can find my the payment details on the thread, and we're updating every 10 in the evening or every morning if I have already slept.
Sweet.
if ever any amount of donation will do, any amount of money will do, but if you guys donated 300 pesos, you are entitled to have one raffle entry for 2 sealed albums, version A and version B.
And so
B.
2 albums.
Yeah.
2 sealed
That's
albums,
super
yes.
cool.
And if you have donated 1,000 pesos and above, you will receive a token of appreciation from us and from the fan site we have partnered.
That's
That is
sick.
super cool. So guys, if you want to know the details, you should check out their Twitter account.
Yeah, everything is in there, and probably this week we'll be releasing some details about the project. How will the video or the ad will look on the billboard. So yeah, I was just hoping that we could do this for Luna. I mean, they deserve this. They deserve this
Absolutely.
recognition.
Absolutely. All right. So again, it's the 12, a gift for all Lunas around the world. For payment details, you can donate via their BPI savings account 0439153571. For GCash, the number is 0995-851-5248, and for PayMaya 0921-482-0288. They also have PayPal at the email is wouldyoulike13@gmail.com. That's it. All right, good stuff, you guys. Fucking A. I'm so excited for the billboard.
And I'm hoping that it will be pushed.
Yeah,
'Cause,
we should, yeah.
We should. I mean, it would be amazing if we could do that.
Luna the world.
Luna
Really?
the world. Sorry.
Come on.
My bad, that was bad. How about ikaw? So Taiji, do you have anything to promote?
Well, actually, wala naman. But I'm just hoping that.
Why does every time when I call on Son, may iba magsasalita?
Ay, sorry na. Akala ko ako. Oh
Sorry,
my God.
akala sabi ko kasi
It's
So
okay.
Taiji. Ikaw So Taiji.
It's okay. So at least we know I'm not the Sotaji fan anymore.
Right, fair enough. Yeah, it's G actually. Yeah, So
Oh my
Taiji.
gosh.
No, it's okay. I understood why. Okay.
How about you, Son?
I don't really have anything to promote, but I do want to say thank you to people who are listening.
And I hope they found this very interesting because it was about Luna, I guess. We kind of went back and forth about Luna and other things in general.
Yep.
But yeah, hopefully you guys like listening to Midnight. Not just the title song, even the B-sides. Hell, even the intro song was fucking great. So I hope you guys like the album too. Wow, as if it's my album, man. But like, yeah.
Keep streaming.
Just stream,
Keep
guys.
streaming
Come
on
on.
Spotify.
Promotions might have been over, but there's nothing wrong with streaming, so that the girls can get the coin because they're young. But like,
that's right.
Yeah,
Get that coin.
I hope you guys support Luna more. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for inviting us too.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Before
it's
everything
really an amazing experience for the both of us.
You guys,
Thank you.
you give us credit, like
Yeah,
credit
too
that's not that's not well deserved from us. We're just two dudes here that are doing this fucking podcast thing. But yeah, Jason. Yep, you were saying?
Before everything ends, Lee Suman, you do not have the golden Midas touch. Luna created their own popularity. You were
Lol.
just there when everything was starting to boom.
Someone's angry.
Wow, okay. All right, bro. Chill.
Throwing shots at Isuman.
I mean,
What's the themist thing?
I wouldn't mind an SM collaboration, but you know.
No, it's because he's claiming the success.
Oh, is he now?
Yeah.
Technically, he didn't claim it. They just labeled it like that in Korea. Like, they were just saying he did have the touch, but he's just not commenting about it.
So this is like TMZ.
Okay,
right?
not
Yeah.
Lee Suman, I guess, but Korean labels or whoever did that.
Wait, Lee Suman's not in SM anymore, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, probably not him. But yeah, I mean, I hope you guys found this interesting as much as I did. This is kind of like an intervention for me. I always have this intervention when I talk to Jason.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
I guess I'm doing my job proper.
Yep. Right, you are. So guys, if you follow me on Twitter, please spam me Heejin photos. Thanks in advance. All right, that's the show. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back next week, Saturday, for another episode. I think we're having Treasure PH next week, and we have, of course, with my lovely co-host Abby. I think on Sunday we'll be recording, and we're gonna talk about Travel, the Mamamoo album, which no comment. We'll see that on Sunday. All right, that's the show. Thanks so much for everyone, you guys, and yeah, freaking A. See ya. Bye.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.
The Kingdom Podcast is executively produced by The Voice DJ Yuki and co-engineered by senior producer Jason Aguayo. Special thanks to the Kingdom Podcast creative team. You can like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Anchor at the Kingdom Pod PH. All episodes are available on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and any other platforms you use to listen to podcasts. Thanks for listening and see you next time.